Hey guys, Gym Leader Ryan here for Dorks Like Us, and today we're going to be tackling the topic of Nintendo and the third parties. I know, stop me if you have heard this one before, especially with our own Fox Sounder Ricky. Love you, man. Love you, bro. But today, media stories have came out and taken this dead horse and given it life. That Nintendo just now has understood the importance of third-party developers for their consoles. Hold the horses, guys. Which, now that it's breathing, we might actually have to hold the horses. Nintendo has known this all along, and believe it or not, it's not that far back. Only thing we gotta do, guys, is go back to the launch of the Wii U. And it's an interesting study. The Wii U launched with multitudes of third-party support, with ZombiU and Assassin's Creed, NBA 2K13, and definitive editions of multiple games that have already released on other consoles. But its main first-party game was basically an HD Wii game. And because of that, the Wii U's launch was not as successful as Nintendo would have liked it to be. But there was definitely third-party support. So, how do we get from the fact Nintendo now just sees the light of third-party support to the Wii U early on being supported? Well, the answer comes in our society and our short-term memory loss. Yes, the Wii U was not supported toward the end of its life cycle by third-party games. And there's a good reason for that. You know, if you're an ugly man trying to court a beautiful woman, the likelihood that she's going to love you is slim to none. And that was the Wii U sales figures. I say this being a huge proponent of the Wii U. But it wasn't because Nintendo didn't have third-party support. It's because early on, Nintendo didn't provide great first-party support. The units weren't there. Nintendo went out of their way and secured titles like Bayonetta and tried to get third parties to come to the Wii U. It just didn't sell. It didn't have the backing. Now, fast forward to today, and we look as of today, May the 9th, there's not many third-party games on the Switch, but it's the second fastest-selling console in US history. Why is that? Because Nintendo brought first-party support early on, with great games like Breath of the Wild and porting Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and making it a superior version to the one on the Wii U, and becoming the fastest selling Mario Kart game in history. So where do we get that the Nintendo just now understands this? They've understood it all along. Guys, it is something that now Nintendo has a dog in the fight. Yes, the Switch is not as powerful as the PS4 and the Xbox One, but now they have something unique they can offer to third-party developers. And the same feature that makes the Switch great for us also makes it great for marketers, which is something that we don't even consider while we're playing the games. The portability of the Switch leads to great visibility for third-party developers, because now the games that were never seen in the home are going to be seen out in the open, and basically the Switch provides free advertisement for these third parties. So now Nintendo, read headlines that they're worried that they're not going to make 10 million units sold on the Switch this fiscal year, which the headlines, oddly enough, don't read fiscal year. They just read 10 million units. Great journalism there, guys. But that being said, they're making this push to third-party developers to port games as quick as they can, because they want to get games on the system. which to me is great. To me, the winning formula for Nintendo has always been to get a variety of games, because people have excluded themselves from Nintendo for so long because most of them don't play Sony first-party games or Microsoft first-party games. They play the third-party games, the shooter boxes as I call them. They play the main shooters, and if you could get these games on the Switch and any other variety of games, you will bring in people that have cut themselves off from Nintendo for years, and that's a great opportunity for Nintendo. And I'm excited to see what it has to bring. Now, to me, we've heard murmurs of Dark Souls, and possibly, you would think that with Cloud's involvement in Smash Brothers, you would think the Final Fantasy remake would find its way over to the Switch. So here's hoping, guys. I thank you guys for listening to this video, understanding that it's been there all along, that be careful what you read and understand, and pay attention to recent history. And I want to thank you guys for listening. This has been Gym Leader Ryan, and we're covering the entertainment for you on Dorks Like Us. Gym Leader Ryan out.